Hey guys, today we're looking at Risk of Rain. It is currently free in its alpha stage and will hopefully be out on Steam later on. So this is a platformer, a roguelike platformer, and I'll show you what it's about. There's two characters, the Commando and the Miner. I have not had too much experience with the Miner because I just feel like I'm bad at playing as the Miner. And so there's different game modes. I'm gonna be playing on the normal one. So we start off in Desolate Forest, and here we have these different moves that we can use. So I'm using a controller, and you can see that when you use something like, I don't know, a dodge, you can see that there's a cooldown period which prevents you from using that move, very often. And so these enemies are just trying to kill me. There's no real reason given why they're doing that. Maybe, I don't know, I just look like prey. And so they drop money and experience when they die. And I just leveled up. So there's a few types of different enemies that I've seen, and probably more that I have not seen. And so there's these fire guys. You can just kind of jump over their moves if you time it right, which I am sometimes not very apt of doing. I'm starting to get the hang of it now. I've played this game for a few hours. That does not mean I'm an expert, but I thought I would show it off since I really like it so far. So I'm gonna see if I can take out this guy. It helps when you're facing the guy when you shoot. Just saying. So as you can see, the graphics are quite cool, and the gameplay is actually really fun in my opinion. Here we have a chest that we can open by spending $25, and chance to do double damage. That's pretty good. And so those big guys I don't really want to mess around with too much. I don't know what that little cursor thing is over my head. I don't know what it does anyway. It's probably an effect of the sunglasses, but I'm not sure. And here we have a drone. If I get $40, then I can repair it and have a drone help me out. It's similar to like a BioShock drone that'll just kind of follow you around. But currently I do not have the financial resources to make that happen. So I'm just climbing down this rope. This is a jump pad, which obviously makes you jump. There is fall damage that you need to watch out for, but health does regenerate, although somewhat slowly. So yeah, there's different types of items. This is a container that you can just open for free, and it had health and experience. These guys I can actually get just by taking advantage of the terrain here, because they can't actually jump. So yeah, we have, I'll just show you the weapons again. Rapid fire, full metal jacket, tactical dive, and suppressive fire. And you just use those using the Z, X, C, and V buttons, or keys. I'm currently using a controller. Keys work decently, plus you can rebind them if they're not convenient for you. And here we have a bunch of jellyfish, which are kind of annoying. I should probably be dodging more like that. So, as time goes on, you can see that there's a green meter over here. And what that does is, as time goes on, it'll fill up. And at each kind of, I don't know, each time it gets filled up a bar, then more enemies will start to appear. And at one point there's a boss. I have not managed to beat the boss yet, but I'm hoping that I will at least see the boss during this video, provided I don't die. I do have enough money for this chest here. Right now my playstyle is kind of suffering from commentating, as you can probably see. And so I'm just kind of dodging and shooting once my things are charged up. I don't know what that is. Monster Tooth, heal after kills, so that'll be useful since I'm kind of dying actually. Yeah, I don't want to be in that situation right now. So I'm just gonna run and hopefully... Oh, I should go for that drone if I can find it again. Oh, that is a death. Dead. So I made it to level 4, no new high scores. I should talk about the high scores because right now that's kind of the main goal in this game. You have high scores, but overall high scores and monster log, as you can see, are still in progress. We do have this item log. It tells you about the items you find. Not too interesting. And as you can see, here's the developers. And I'll go into the settings. So you have a good, amount of settings. And the best part that I like is that you can use a controller and map it out however you like it. So it's quite easy. I'm gonna try and hopefully get to the high score, or get a high score and also get to the boss. I just need to turn gamepad on because for some reason it turned off. And I'll move the cursor out of the window. So enemies are just spawning there. It looks like they're not gonna bother me. So you can see I have this empty slot here that says use. There are items that you can use later on, but I have not encountered any as of yet. So I'll see if I can take this guy on. So the trick is to, pick your fights. At first you're going to be wanting to deal with easy enemies, and then as you level up, it'll be easier to take on the harder ones. Here we have a shop, but then a whole bunch of enemies just popped up. So we have some sort of, vial and 2 random items. All 25. I still don't have enough money for that. And this being a roguelike, you can see I've lost all my money from the last game I was playing. And I level up. As far as I can tell, level ups just give you more damage for your weapons and more health. That's the only thing that I've noticed anyway. So you can see there's a timer in the top right, and basically in this game time equals difficulty. So by the time, I made it to I think 12 minutes and it was really hard at that point. I could backtrack and go to the shop, but I don't think that's a good idea at the moment. Not sure if I can take these guys on. Yeah, I definitely should not be messing with them. So I'm hoping that I can show you what a boss looks like. The last boss I faced was a jellyfish, and before that there was a stone golem. So you can see that my current goal is find the teleporter. There are different, biomes or levels, but seeing as I have not beat a boss yet, I have not gotten past this level, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna fight these jellyfish over here. So the element of strategy is, timing out your weapons effectively so that you can deal out damage. Right now I haven't really figured it out too much. I'm just kind of mashing whatever's available. And there we have a container that we can open. And this fire guy and jellyfish are teaming up against me. But there goes the jellyfish. And again, these fire guys, you can tell where they're gonna shoot, so if you can see they're charging up, you just have to jump. And so they're fairly predictable. I really want to see this game be released on Steam, so hopefully you guys can tell your friends that this game is free and pretty good. Okay, everyone's just kind of hanging out here now. So that was health and experience. Level 4. I forget what level I was last time I played, last time I got far. I think it was level 8 or 10. It was an even number, I know that. So here we have a chest. There's the teleporter up there. Maybe I'll just show you what it looks like, so even if I don't make it out alive, you'll know what happens. So I have to stay alive for that long. That sounds easy enough. Of course it sounds that way, but I'll probably be dead in like, I don't know, these guys could probably potentially kill me. Wandering Vagrant, that's the jellyfish I think. Yep. So I really don't have very many good items. I just got that fire one, which releases fire when I get hit or something. So you can see his health on the top of the screen, and he's doing a lot of damage to me, and I'm pretty sure I'll die, but at least it's cool to see a giant jellyfish on the screen, at least in my opinion. I feel like I should have a jellyfish net, but unfortunately I don't think there are any in this game. And luckily I did not take fall damage. So this game, I feel like it's pretty good in its current state, so you should probably get it. But I really want to see it come together and become more fully realized. But until then, ooh, we have a drone. Until then we have a drone, and that will, as you can see, help me shoot. But it does have health, it's not invincible. So I will need to watch out that it doesn't die. And that's barbed wire. And I got kind of stuck there. So barbed wire, if the enemies come too close, they'll take damage, which is pretty cool. Jellyfish is at half. I may actually come out of this alive if I keep up my current strategy. But I kind of got stuck again. And my bot is dying. Yeah, it's dead. I don't know why I'm going left. I should probably go the other way. There's so many enemies. So 88 is how much I need to get my bot. I'm actually doing a fair amount of damage to the Wandering Vagrant. Sort of a funny name. Oh, see, I can't stop and shoot because then it'll run into me. Or at least it's hard to stop and shoot. Oh good, I think that's health. And we should be able to get away by jumping up here. At least temporarily. And there's a ton of enemies, but I don't really have a choice in the matter. Oh, I'm dead. You've died, maybe next time. This game does seem to have a sense of humor, which I like. I don't know what this unlocked means, and maybe I'll just show you the differences in characters. So this one, the Commando that I've been using, has rapid fire, full metal jacket, tactical dives, suppressive fire. Miner, he's more melee focused, I believe. Of course he has a drill charge, back blast. He seems kind of awkward to use. I'm not even gonna bother with going in casual or hardcore. You will die. I like that. Not that I like dying, I just like that it says that you'll die. So this will probably be a very quick run right now. As you notice, well, you might have noticed it's the same map. You just spawn in different spots. But I think the idea is that later on, they're going to have it change, like random maps, I guess. I'm having a hard time coping with these different weapons. Luckily, the money and experience just, you know, gets attracted to you using magnetic forces, if I understand correctly. So yeah, we have one move that makes us jump up and shoot down through our feet, I guess. And we have another one that's kind of like a forward dash, and our dodge kind of shoots us backwards. As I mentioned before, I really like the pixel art, and I imagine that the other biomes would look equally as good. So I don't know what this is, so I might as well see what it is. Sprouting egg, rapidly heal outside of combat. Alright, I could use that. So I'll see if I can take this guy on, but I'm very doubtful. And another guy just teleported. So now we have a big party over here. As you can tell, I'm not very enthused about this. If I get out of combat though, I should be able to heal up pretty nicely. So I've killed most of these. I forget what they're called. It starts with an L. Can I? No, I can't really identify the enemies. So yeah, I should be able to kill this guy if I play my cards right, so to speak. And also not miss. And not get clapped. He is nearly dead. Level up. So now we have this green fiery guy to deal with. And I don't want to deal with him, so I'm gonna go climb down here. I am healing pretty rapidly, I guess. Now do I activate the teleporter? I'm gonna say no for now. So I believe that the process for this game to be released is through Steam Greenlight. If you know what that is, then you would potentially vote for it once it's up, and with enough votes it'll be released on Steam. I think that's how it works. And I do not know what the pricing is going to be, but as I said, the alpha is free. This is the alpha, and I will include a link in the description so that you can get in on some of this juicy gameplay I'm currently participating in. And hopefully I do not get killed too fast. I can just kind of punch this guy forever, I think, provided I don't die. I like jellyfish. I think they're good for killing if I don't get killed myself. Actually, as a miner, I'm having a hard time with this. Yep, I'm dead. Dead. D-E-D. That's how you spell dead, of course. So I'll go back to the menu. Yeah, we have more items. This is how many items there are. I'm not going to count it because I can't count. I mean, I don't have enough time. Okay, so this is Risk of Rain. It is currently free. The link for it, the download link, is going to be in the description, and I hope that you guys like it, because if enough people like it, it of course will be released on Steam. So that will be it on this. My one complaint is that there's no background music, and also you can't save. So if I go into a game right now and I go play, and I'm just kind of hanging out here, and then I go escape and then back to menu, then I have to do a new game next time. That's a bit annoying, but of course this is an alpha, so it's not that big of a deal. And that will conclude Risk of Rain. Thanks for watching.